Seniors today are trashing thousands of dollars in buying wrong cars. Costly repairs, fuel, insurance, and depreciation quietly deplete their savings, Social Security funds, pensions, and retirement savings during the lifetime of their cars. One bad automotive mistake can become a financial headache that refuses to go away. Little do they realize that they don't really need luxury vehicles to enjoy comfort, safety, and reliability. There are some great options in the market. Cars that deliver outstanding value while keeping ownership costs refreshingly low. In this video, we'll be looking at some of the best cars for seniors on a fixed income. They promise exceptional reliability, safety, fuel economy, ease of use, high resale value, and low cost of ownership. If you're retiring soon or have retired recently and looking to buy a car, watch it till the end to explore the best options. Let's begin. Number 7. Hyundai Elantra. The Hyundai Elantra has quietly become one of the smartest purchases for seniors who want maximum value without sacrificing modern features. One of its biggest strengths is affordability. Even well-equipped trims remain reasonably priced compared to many competitors. That's important when you're trying to stretch retirement dollars as far as possible. The Elantra is also surprisingly comfortable. The seats provide good support during longer drives, while the suspension smooths out rough pavement better than many compact sedans in this price range. Visibility is excellent, and the controls are large enough to understand without feeling overwhelmed. Fuel economy is another major advantage. Most versions easily deliver excellent mileage, meaning fewer visits to the gas station throughout the year. Hyundai has also packed the Elantra with safety features, including forward collision avoidance, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control in certain trim levels. Hyundai's generous warranty continues to be one of the strongest in the industry, reducing the risk of unexpected repair expenses during the first several years of ownership. Richard from Ohio spent nearly 30 years working as a high school history teacher. When it came time to replace his aging sedan, he automatically assumed affordable meant outdated and uncomfortable. Instead, he financed a larger vehicle with higher insurance premiums and much worse fuel economy. A year later, after driving his neighbor's Hyundai Elantra, he realized he could have enjoyed nearly the same comfort while saving thousands in ownership costs. His biggest regret wasn't choosing the expensive car. It was never comparing practical options before signing the paperwork. Number 6. Toyota Corolla. Toyota has spent decades refining this sedan, and it shows. The steering feels predictable, braking is confidence-inspiring, and everything from the climate controls to the infotainment system is designed to be straightforward. For seniors, ease of use matters just as much as fancy technology. The Corolla avoids overwhelming drivers with unnecessary complexity, while still offering today's essential features. Another major advantage is reliability. Long-term ownership data consistently places the Corolla among the most dependable vehicles available. Fewer repairs mean fewer surprise bills eating into retirement income. Whether you're making grocery runs, attending medical appointments, or taking weekend trips, the Corolla keeps fuel expenses comfortably under control. Toyota Safety Sense also deserves recognition. Standard driver assistance technologies include pre-collision warning, pedestrian detection, lane departure alert, road sign assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic high beams. The ride quality is smooth enough for everyday driving, and the cabin remains pleasantly quiet at highway speeds. Resale value continues to be one of the Corolla's greatest financial strengths. If circumstances change several years from now, you'll likely recover more of your investment, than with many competing models. Before we move to number 5, here's something you don't want to miss. The next vehicle combines impressive reliability with one feature that many retirees never think about until they own it. Once you experience it, going back becomes surprisingly difficult. Number 5. Honda Civic. One of the first things you'll notice in Civic is how refined it feels. The cabin is quieter than many competitors, the seating position is comfortable, and visibility remains excellent. The Civic also offers responsive handling without feeling stiff. Parking is easy, steering requires little effort, and the turning radius makes navigating crowded shopping centers much less stressful. Fuel economy continues to be one of its strongest selling points. Lower fuel bills month after month leave more room in your retirement budget for travel, hobbies, healthcare, or simply greater financial peace of mind. Routine maintenance is generally straightforward. Replacement parts are widely available. Many owners keep their Civics well beyond 200,000 miles with proper care. Safety remains another standout area. Honda sensing includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, traffic sign recognition, and road departure mitigation across much of the lineup. The Civic also offers excellent resale value, which becomes increasingly important if your needs change later in retirement and you decide to trade for something different. Linda from Arizona assumed compact cars would be uncomfortable for someone in her 70s. She chose a larger crossover that carried higher monthly insurance costs, consumed considerably more fuel, and eventually required more expensive tire replacements. After riding with her daughter in a Honda Civic during a family vacation, she realized the cabin was far quieter and more comfortable than she had imagined. Looking back, she admitted she had let old assumptions cost her thousands of dollars during retirement. And now, the last 4. Stay tuned, because these cars raise the bar even further. Number 4. Subaru Impreza. If you live somewhere that regularly sees rain, snow, or icy roads, the Subaru Impreza deserves serious attention. Unlike most compact cars, the Impreza comes standard with all-wheel drive. That's a huge advantage for retirees living in northern states or mountainous areas where weather can change quickly. Better traction doesn't just improve confidence. It can help prevent situations that become stressful or even dangerous. Despite offering all-wheel drive, the Impreza still delivers respectable fuel economy, helping keep operating costs reasonable. The cabin is thoughtfully designed with supportive seats, simple controls, and wide-opening doors that make getting in and out easier than many people expect from a compact sedan or hatchback. Visibility is excellent in every direction, reducing blind spots while parking or merging. Subaru's EyeSight driver assist technology continues to be one of the industry's most respected safety systems. Depending on trim, it includes adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane centering, lane departure warning, and pre-collision braking. These technologies work smoothly without feeling intrusive. Reliability has steadily improved over recent model years, while maintenance costs remain reasonable compared to many competitors equipped with all-wheel drive. Another financial advantage is resale value. Subaru vehicles tend to hold their value exceptionally well, giving retirees more flexibility if they eventually decide to trade or sell. If your retirement plans include visiting grandchildren through every season, taking scenic road trips, or simply driving confidently regardless of weather, the Impreza is difficult to overlook. But don't go anywhere just yet. The next 3 cars are where affordability, reliability, comfort, and long-term value come together almost perfectly. Number 3. Toyota Prius. Prius is sharper, quieter, more comfortable, and far more enjoyable to drive than many people expect. For seniors on a fixed income, the biggest attraction is obvious: outstanding fuel economy. Depending on driving habits, many owners spend dramatically less on gasoline than they would with a conventional sedan. Over 5 or 10 years, those savings can easily reach several $1,000s. The Prius also has a remarkably smooth ride. The hybrid system transitions seamlessly between gasoline and electric power, creating a calm, quiet driving experience that's especially pleasant during city driving. Toyota has refined the seats to provide excellent support for longer trips, while the driving position offers clear visibility and an easy reach to important controls. Maintenance costs remain relatively low, and Toyota's hybrid technology has built an impressive reputation for long-term durability. Many Prius owners keep their vehicles for well over a decade with routine maintenance. Toyota Safety Sense comes standard, bringing adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane tracing assistance, road sign recognition, and other advanced safety technologies that help reduce driver workload. The hatchback design also makes everyday life easier. Groceries, luggage, walkers, folding chairs, and other bulky items fit more easily than they would in many traditional sedans. George from Oregon dismissed the Prius because he assumed hybrids would be expensive to maintain and difficult to own. Instead, he purchased a mid-size sedan with significantly higher fuel costs. After several years of watching gasoline prices climb and hearing friends talk about how little they spent filling up their Prius, he finally ran the numbers. He realized he could have saved thousands of dollars simply by looking beyond outdated assumptions. He now says he regrets judging the car before ever taking a test drive. Number 2. Honda Accord. Accord offers generous interior space. Getting in and out feels natural, legroom is abundant, and the seats remain comfortable even after several hours behind the wheel. The suspension strikes an excellent balance between comfort and control. Rough roads are absorbed without making the car feel disconnected from the pavement, while highway cruising remains impressively quiet. The Accord also earns high marks for reliability. Routine maintenance is generally predictable, parts are widely available, and long-term ownership costs remain among the best in the mid-size sedan segment. Fuel economy is another strong point, particularly with the available hybrid powertrain, which significantly reduces fuel expenses without sacrificing performance. Honda Sensing provides a comprehensive collection of driver assistance features, including collision mitigation braking, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assistance, traffic jam assist, and road departure mitigation. Together, they help reduce stress during everyday driving. Compared with many luxury sedans or large SUVs, the Accord often carries more affordable insurance premiums while still providing excellent safety performance. And now, the top spot. Number 1. Toyota Camry. Very few vehicles have earned the trust that the Camry has built over decades. It combines reliability, comfort, safety, fuel efficiency, and long-term affordability in a package that's remarkably difficult to beat. The cabin feels spacious without becoming difficult to enter or exit. Controls are logically arranged, visibility is excellent, and the ride remains composed over rough pavement. Whether you're driving 5 miles or 500, the Camry consistently delivers a relaxed experience. The available hybrid version deserves special attention. It offers exceptional fuel economy while maintaining smooth acceleration and quiet highway cruising. For retirees who expect to keep their vehicle for many years, those fuel savings can become substantial. Toyota Safety Sense remains standard. offering advanced features such as adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane tracing assistance, blind spot monitoring on many trims, and rear cross-traffic alert. These systems provide additional confidence without making everyday driving complicated. Maintenance costs are among the lowest in the mid-size sedan class, and the Camry's outstanding resale value helps protect your investment over time. That's exactly what seniors should be looking for when every retirement dollar matters. The greatest strength of the Camry is balance. It doesn't excel in just one category, but it performs exceptionally well across nearly every category that retirees care about. This makes it one of the safest financial decisions in today's automotive market. Buying a car during retirement isn't about chasing horsepower or flashy styling, but it's about protecting your savings, reducing unexpected expenses, and choosing a vehicle that gives you confidence every time you turn the key. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.